Wednesday morning, push day. It is nice and cold out here this morning. The sun may be out, but it is chilly. So we're gonna get warmed up quick. We're gonna do chest press and go straight into the crosses with no break. And I'm gonna try and go out and bring it way around and do a long, instead of coming out here, I wanna come out and bring it around and give a big, long movement into the chest. I really wanna work the chest hard for an extended period of time with chest press and then straight into the crossovers. Then I'll take a break and I'll do the overhead press. And I still want to keep my elbows up, but then again, when I drop to the knees and I start losing the strength, I want to come down a little bit more to try and get some more. Just keep that tension on the shoulders as long as I can. See what I can get with that. Then triceps, and then off to the split squats with the elevated foot in the back. So let's get going. Oh, wow. That's too much. We'll go with the light gray. Wow, that was almost 4 minutes of total tension. All right, time for a break and then we'll do some shoulders. All right, get to here, keep it here as long as I can. Oh. Try to keep that 90-degree angle as long as I could. And once I dropped down to my knees, I was getting so tired I had to bring it down just to try. All right, for triceps, I'm gonna do a superset. I'm gonna do the standard across the shoulders skull crusher. And then once that fails, I'm gonna quickly step back, put the band around this bar, and I'm just gonna do the push downs to try and finish that out. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. I could really feel those last 5. I didn't have to use any of my core to hold myself. I could just lean into that pole and put everything I had into those last few. Just try and get as much burn as I could on this triceps. And I'm already tired because that chest press and then cross right after was exhausting. Whew. Oh. 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 That was 23 total. Really wanted to go slow, come down and just graze my knee with the grass and then drive straight back up while keep my body erect and put all of that into obviously the glute, the ham, and the quad, and driving straight back up as slow as I could. All right, time for break, and then we're right leg. Oh. 23. Really try controlling that. Slow down and slow up as much as I can. Think about the quad, keeping the body straight up and down. All right, time for a big break, and then back for front squats. Oh. Really trying to keep the body up, get those hips to flex, keep all that tension right in the quads, come down at 90, where you got all that tension, and then drive straight up. And even with the white band, after doing split squats, that hurts. But I think we're getting stronger at it, so we'll continue working it. What I've also started doing is right after I finish the set of whatever muscle I'm working and I put the bands down, I try going stretch right away while the blood is still in there. Just stretch it. I'll hold this for a bit. So that was it for today's push day. I really hit the chest heavy. I tried pushing with all I had. Bars here and just coming in and trying to just bend that bar in as you're pushing and keep all that tension in the chest. And then straight to the flies. Instead of coming in here, I tried to come out more and around and keeping that tension wide and then coming in. And as you get tired, you're gonna decrease that range. Overhead press was just killer like always. Keep that 90 degree, keep that tension here. Then when you drop down to your knees, then you want to come down a little bit more. Just get more range and then try and get those last few sets. And with the triceps, I know I got this bar, I put that there years ago. So I'm able to do the skull crushers and switchly transition to the press downs with the bar behind my neck, so I can really finish out the triceps, because those last 5 reps with the press downs, I felt it all in the triceps. Nothing in the core, nothing in the neck or nothing. It was just everything I could to make that tricep go. And split squats, I've gone back to the dark gray band because I don't want to overextend forward and put more pressure on the hips. And I'm getting enough tension going straight up and down slow with the light gray band. I'm just getting 23 with a 4-inch drop here with the foot elevated. So that's good. I'll continue with that till I get 40 at this point. Just continuing to build my core and keep that strength of driving up and down. That's a lot more than just a leg. So it takes a lot more to build all of this. And then finishing off with the front squat, which has a nice cap at the end. Just going straight up and down with that white band, heels elevated so your hips will actually flex so you don't come forward. So so you can maintain straight up and down stability. And then finishing off with a stretch. I got my feet up on this 4-inch drop so that I can lean back a little bit more and just stretch here. I just let it sit. So that was it for push day. I'll be back for pulls tomorrow and work hard on the pulls because my biceps felt it today after doing those blaster curls. So back tomorrow for pulls.